Hey guys, so you guys remember how I went through the Music of the Spirits catalog and listened to all the chimes and I told you which ones I liked and didn't like? Well, I figured I'd do the same with Wind River chimes. So we're gonna go in order here. So let's start with Arias, which I'm gonna be honest, I do not like the new designs. I like the older ones better. I just feel like they looked. The sound still sounds good, but it just looks kind of weird to me. So where's the smallest one? I think it's this one. Let's do this one. I like that one. No. This is the part where it gets kind of confusing. I think this is the next one. I like that one. I mean, I think wind chimes need at least 5 twos, but hey, that sounds okay. That one basically sounds like that one, but just with an extra tube, which I like. So I definitely like that one better than that one. I like that one. That sounds good too. That sounds nice. That sounds cool. I like that. So now we've listened to all the Arias. How do I go back? Hang on. Collections. No, I want to go back to the ones I had before. There we go. Next is Arabesque. So, okay. So starting with the smallest one. The thing with these is these don't really sound different than Corinthian bells. They just look different. So, yeah, I'll just go. I will listen to them, but I just figured I'd point that out. I like the sound of that one. That sounds good. That sounds like the 44-inch Corinthian bells. Wait a minute, I'm out of order. There we go. Now that one sounds good. I love the 50-inch ones. Those might even come close to being my favorite. No. That sounds like my 56-inch Corinthian bells, so I like those. That one sounds good too. So now what's next? Corinthian bells. So these are going to sound a lot like what we just listened to. So, although the Arabesque didn't have this size. I like that alright. I definitely like the bigger ones better. I like that one. That sounds good. That sounds good. That sounds good. That just sounds beautiful. I love that. Oh, it kills me that mine broke. That sounds so beautiful. I really hope I can get mine fixed. That one sounds pretty much the same, just the highest note is the different. I think that one sounds amazing too. I like that one. That's the one I plan on getting to replace my Woodstock Westminster. Those are just pointless. These engraved ones, I don't know why. I've just never seen the point in them, but here's the last size. I like that a lot. I like that deep sound. Oh yeah, these. All right. Here's the Eclipse series. I think that sounds really cool. Can I go to the bigger sizes within this here? I think I Yep. I think this one really sounds cool. Yeah, I like that a lot. Now, the thing with this one is either they forgot to change the sound file or they just didn't even bother making the wind chime sound different. See, it's the same exact sound file as the regular one. So either they forgot to record a new one or, they just didn't bother changing the sound, which in that case, why would they make it? Now we're on to these. I like these, don't get me wrong, but there's a couple of them that I am kind of about. So let's listen to them, starting with the smallest one. Yeah, this is one of the ones that I was just saying I'm kind of because it sounds a whole lot like the regular 27-inch. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that one. Same with that one. It's just kind of So what should I do next? This one? I think that sounds pretty cool, actually. That sounds a whole lot like the Chimes of Apollo by Woodstock. I really like the earth elements. That sounds really nice. I especially like this one. I think that sounds amazing, but too bad they want $704 for it, though. My God, people do not care about affordability anymore. All right, now for my absolute favorite wind. Let me start over. Now for my absolute favorite Corinthian bells element. This is my favorite one right here, the fires. That just sounds so cool. They did a good job with these. Now for the other one. Yeah, I love those. So, what's next? I'm not going to do the harmonies because those basically just sound like the, well, I'll look at them, but I'm not going to play them. Yeah, they're just basically like that. So, what's next? Festival. I like festival chimes. Is that the smallest size? Yeah, I think it is. All right. Well, they don't make many festival chimes anymore. I feel like they used to make more. All right, so here we go. That sounds nice. I like that. What's next? 18. I think the 24. That sounds nice. I like that one. I like that one better. I like it better with 8 tubes than 6. Now what's next? I think the 30 inch. Nope, the 28 inch. That sounds nice. I like that. I think this is the one I have. Yeah, I like that. I definitely like the older version better, though. I think it sounded way better. So what's next? The 36 inch, I think's next. That sounds nice. So now for this one. That sounds a whole lot like the Corinthian Bells 44 inch. So now for the biggest one. That actually sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. Now what's next? Festive. What are these? Oh, okay. They're Corinthian bells, but they're pink. Alright. In loving memory. I think there's one here that looks like a festive, but as for the rest, I think this is what replaced not Weatherland, was it Arius Elite? It was something like that, but let's listen to him. That sounds pretty nice. 18 inch. Is that I guess the 24 inch is next. That sounds nice. 24. I think next is the 30. That sounds nice. That sounds like a 30 inch Corinthian bells, really. These sound files are really fast and short. That sounds like a 36 inch Corinthian bells. What's next? The 42 inch. And that sounds like a Corinthian bells 44 inch. I like that one too. I think I heard all the sizes. Yep. So next, what's next? That was in loving memory, right? This is what I do. I forget. Yep, it's in loving memory. So next up is noteworthy, which, oh, okay. What do these sound? Do they all sound the same? Yeah, they sound like the older festive chimes. That sounds good. Yeah, I'm not going to listen to all these because they're basically the same as others, but you know. What's next? Noteworthy. We did. Last up is Shenandoah Melodies, which is basically Corinthian bells, but with 5 tubes and a wooden striker, and the top's a little different. Everything else is the same. I like that. That sounds nice. That one sounds nice too. What's next? This one, I think. I like that one. That sounds good. I think the 40, yeah, it's next. Oh, I like the sound of that. That sounds pretty nice. I think this is the most popular one because this is the one I hear in most videos of Shenandoah Melodies chimes. Well, I do like the sound of it too. All right. That basically sounds like the 56-inch Corinthian bells with one less note, so that sounds good too. I like that. Most wind chimes don't sound like that. I like that. Now let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope, I think I got all the... No, wait, there is another one. Hang on. I don't know where it is, though. There is another one, though. I might just search it up here. Hang on. It's a train. It's in the same key as a train horn. Why are these bells on here? Oh, why? Alright. I'll be back, guys, once I find... Alright, I found it. I love that one. That one sounds really cool. I've never heard a wind chime in the same key as a train horn. I think that sounds really nice. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've listened to all of them now, so I'll see you all